Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program RP-0. We are not really in orbit, but we're flying by Mars. This is Project Mars, our latest attempt at a Mars lander, and it is about 3 hours from its periapsis of Mars, which I currently have at 42 kilometers, but after working with some scratch papers and whatnot, considering the mass of this spacecraft, considering we still have lots of fuel. That tank's mostly full. That tank's mostly full. That tank is empty. Anyway, this thing has a lot more mass behind it than anything else that we've really tried to aerobrake here at Mars. So I think we're going to need a little bit more of an aggressive profile here than we normally would as far as trying to Aero-Capture. And I'm also noticing also that our current speed is 7.8 kilometers per second. The maneuver to capture into an orbit that I would like, which is not going to happen first pass, obviously, is 5.4 kilometers per second. So I don't know, if we kind of extrapolate that a little bit, that means we're going to hit the atmosphere going very close to 10 kilometers a second, which is going to put some real stress on the heat shield. Hopefully we won't need it for entry of the lander itself, but you know, we will see. So alright, now that I've bounced some fuels around to try to move the center of mass as far or as close to the heat shield as possible, just as a balancing issue, I'm going to get our periapsis down. Now let's take it down 10 kilometers to 32. Okay, we're gonna lose a little bit of that when we maneuver to put the heat shield forward. All right, let me just double check with Flight Computer. I closed it all out, but I should have our shutdown. Yeah, there's our shutdown sequence. Close, close, close. And we're gonna run some sciencey things, hopefully while we're still high in the atmosphere, and then our panel deployment and our communitron deployment for reestablishing connection, hopefully once we are safely captured into an orbit. So let's just double check our mappy things here. Okay, not going as well as I would like. KSP is giving me a bit of a hiccup. Let's focus in here on Mars. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, we're coming on just about on the day-night terminator, and at a pretty steep velocity. This is the orbit I would like to have. Actually, it's still a little high. I wanted that a bit lower. I was hoping to circularize around 200 kilometers to make it nice and easy for our lander. Ride it in, I suppose. Super nervous. Well, oh, wait. Yeah, stupid. Yeah. Alright, well, Mars is going to disappear, reappear in the atmosphere. That's awesome. Let's just get this in. That's what she said. Oh, God. Alright. And okay, so while I'm thinking about it, we're going to unlock these two tanks, get ourselves pointed to retrograde, and fire the engine, basically. I would like to shed some of this mass, that we don't need, and put a lot of it into decelerating us as much as we can before we actually get there. We are 5 minutes out from our periapsis. What's our total burn time? 4 minutes and 7 seconds on all the fuel that we have. So we can probably wait a little bit more than a minute. We're going to be using some thruster fuel as well, and I would like to not use all of the fuel. Oh boy. Alright, so let's... Very stable. 3 ignitions remaining. Light it up. There we go. Alright, I would like to not increase the periapsis too much, nor decrease it too much. Okay, that's decreasing it too much. And this... Alright. We'll just write it right here on the node for a while. If I could get it to between 34, 35, I think I'd be happy with that. But, yeah, so we're coming in really, really fast. Oh man, we're a lot lower than I thought. This isn't good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 35. Let's try to keep it there. Yeah, maybe you should have started this a bit sooner, huh? Let's try to ride this right up until the second we hit atmosphere. I guess that's all we can really do is try to maximize how much fuel we're getting rid of here. Bring up this stuff. Get as much of that fuel forward as we can. Alright. It is all as far forward as it will go. Minute 57 to periapsis. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe a little extra thrusting. Dunk. Alright, there's Atmo. We gotta kill the engine and get ourselves facing to prograde as quickly as possible before the aerodynamic forces make that impossible. Alright, there's your prograde vector. Please stay there. Alright, unlock the probe so that we can get the extra control authority from its thrusters. Use these thrusters to slow ourselves down as much as we can, and while also dispersing some of our mass. Oh boy. Alright. Now the real fun begins. Some real heating effects now. It's holding pretty stable. Not having to fight with it very much. Although it's getting mighty close to the edge of that prograde vector. It's making me nervous. Come on. 7.8 kilometers per second. Alright, well, we're getting some sciencey things that I can't pay attention to right now, because both of my hands are occupied. Oh, come on, you would do this to me. Get out of here. Come on. Alright, 33 kilometers periapsis hit. We're on our way back up. Current speed 6.8 kilometers per second. Currently under about 4G load. Oh, come on. Capture. Capture! 2.2 kilometers per second till target. We're 36 kilometers altitude. Oh man, we might deorbit. Son of a bitch. We are not climbing very fast. I'm going to stop using thruster deceleration. Oh man, and now it starts to go a little crazy. It's fighting me. quite captured yet. 5.6 kilometers per second. So, okay, I'm going to go back to the thruster braking. 46 kilometers altitude. Still not captured. You've got to be kidding me. We're 1.5 kilometers away from our target. Alright, well, we're going to get a little higher, and we're probably going to have to spin around and kick that engine back on. Jeez. Well, our Aero-Capture may have turned into an aero brake. .61 kilometers. Let's see if we can't spin this around. All right. Face into target. Fuel is stable. Ignition. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and unlock our top tank also. How much delta V do we have? Only 900 meters per second. That's not great. Come on, capture. Yes! Ha! We have captured. Alright, whoa. Oh, that's 116 million. Damn it, I just wasted an ignition. Son of a bitch. But hey, we are captured. That is a mere 2 days away. We may adjust to aero brake ourselves into a lower orbit over several successive passes. Whew. Hallelujah. Alright, but small maintenance things first. We are going to refuel our lander. Make sure that is nice and topped off. We are going to pump fuel as far forward as we can. I should not have killed that burn as quickly as I did. I should have just let it run. And we have cleared the atmosphere. Locked. How much delta V do we have just in our primary? 561 meters per second. That is not bad. Not bad at all. We can go ahead and kill this node. Whew. Alright. Well, we did it. We captured at Mars. The first scary part is done. I will be at... Yeah, we got 2 days. We can go ahead and warp out that away or so. And adjust our periapsis up a bit to a much more sane altitude. And get ourselves ready for a bunch of aero braking. But we've got a bunch of other things coming up very quickly, like Kentucky Kev's nodes in 13 days. That is its slingshot maneuver off of Jupiter to put it on course for Neptune. And then Goer 3, which is the Jupiter orbiter, has its orbital insertion in 66 days. I thought I had something else I had to deal with, or maybe this was the other thing that I had to deal with. So... we don't have a whole lot of time to spend here. We've got many other things that we have to attend to. But we'll see what we can't get done in the next 10 days or so. Now, we should get our boot sequence going here shortly. I think. Let's just double check. Oh man, successive aero braking means programming these shutdown and boot sequences over and over and over again. Alright, connection established. Go away, flight computer. I don't need you right now. What I need to do is log all of that science that we got. So we're just going to go through here and hit review data a bunch of times. Those will all get passed through flight computer. Huh, that one didn't record. Oh yeah, you can't do that one inside the atmosphere, can you? Review telemetry, if you please. And what's our battery charge looking like? We are showing a drain. That's fine every time we time warp, which will be quite frequently. That will drop. So let's time warp for the next couple of minutes or so. Oh, that's too pretty to let go. Yes, that might be our winner today. So, where's this, why do we have no queued actions? What? Flight computer, what are you doing to me here, man? No. Oh, the signal delay. I forgot to reset the signal delay. Whatever, it's just going to be in a few hours. We've got days until our next thing that we have to do for stuff. So let's just let it happen. Kind of sick of dealing with things, you know what I'm saying? Do. Oh, Mars. Okay, yeah, good. We are way off plane from lots of things. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, we can reset that one. And we'll transmit that one home for 42 science. Our temperature scan. Geiger-Muller tube. All those are giving us 42 science. Yeah, 31.5 for our telemetry analysis while flying over Mars's Midlands. Done. 32 science added. Alright, so now we need to decide on what an appropriate periapsis is for successive aero-braking maneuvers over the course of several days. Yeah, not 307, that's for sure. Would like to be inside the atmosphere, if only a little bit. Dang it. 102, no. I'm thinking something along like the 60 range. Yeah, there we go. 0.6 meters per second. Node is in 2 days and 9 hours, so we can just go ahead and do that one. I hope. Watch me really screw this up. I really should have let that burn just run longer. I'm kind of kicking myself for that. Just, man, multiple aero-braking maneuvers are just not fun at all. Alright, we're within 2 hours or so. 1 hour and some change. Yeah, sorry, I know. Waiting for the time warp to finish is the most exciting part of KSP. Mm-hmm. 20 minutes. God, I'm so bad at time warping. Oh god, 2 minutes. I thought I flew right past it. Yeah, we're within 2 minutes. I don't think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just go with 55. That should be alright. How long? I know, I've got like 10 days. I really should go take care of Kentucky Kev. But I can't leave this thing. Yeah, you know what? Our orbit is high enough. I'm sorry. I'm going to put this into a parking orbit. I know, it's dumb. But I'd really rather go deal with some of the other things that I have to deal with. And considering how minor of a burn it's going to be to put this back onto a aero-braking orbit, I'm not that upset by it. So we'll just get it into the safe range of about 200. There we go. And we're going to call this an episode. So next time, Kentucky Kev, probably our Goer 3 orbital insertion. And then after that, we're going to land this guy, or maybe smash him into the surface at a really high rate of speed. Only time will tell. So, our first landing hit the ground at Mach 2. Our second landing hit the ground at around Mach 1, I think. Now, maybe it was like 100-something meters per second. It was still stupidly fast. So, I feel like if we hit the ground with this one at something less than 50 meters per second, we will have proved that we are improving. I would like a touchdown speed of, 2 or 3 meters per second. But, lofty goals. What can I say? Alright. That's going to do it for us today, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Until then, see you later.